welcome to Friday Nights with Emma. Hope everybody's okay. Got their drinks with them. I'm on the rhubarb and ginger gin and tonic again tonight. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So I'll just let everybody have a couple of minutes to join. Give us a little thumbs up or a little heart. And yeah, let you join. And I'll show you stocking. And if we've got time, which I hopefully we will, I'll show you all these lovely fabrics that came in this week. So excited. So yeah. Hi.
Hillary.
Oh, hi Hillary.
Kaylee.
Hello Kaylee.
Allison.
Hi Alison.
Elaine.
Hi Elaine.
Sheila.
Hi Sheila.
Caroline.
Hi Caroline.
Diana.
Hi Diana.
Cheryl.
Hi Cheryl.
Susan.
Hi Susan.
Terry.
Hi Terry.
Lori.
Hi Laurie.
And Sarah.
Hi Sarah. My Sarah?
No.
Okay.
And I think your mom came on, but it hasn't come on the screen yet. Judith.
Oh, okay. Hello Mum. Hello Judith.
Sandra.
Hello Sandra. What's that? We might have some friends tonight again.
Sandy.
Hi Sandy. Anyway.
Christine.
Oh, hi Christine.
And another Christine.
Hi Christine. I actually got my stocking quilted.
Elaine says she loved the new Caddy Christmas fabric.
Oh, yes.
Joan. Deborah.
Hi Joan. Hi Deborah.
Nancy from Scotland.
Hi Nancy.
Is it gin or water tonight? Yeah, right, I guess.
Yeah.
Jane.
It's gin. Hi Jane.
Valerie.
Hi Valerie.
Christine.
Hi Christine.
Jackie.
Hi Jackie.
Carol.
Hi Carol.
Gail.
Hi Gail.
Lorraine.
Hi Lorraine.
And Barbara.
Hi,
and
Barbara.
Lorna.
Hi Lorna. Hi Lorna. Okay. So I managed to get my stocking quilted and cut out. So I'll show you what I've done. I've just used my walking foot to quilt around all the edges. I think next time I might give it a go with the free motion because it is a little bit quicker if you're handy with free motion. But if that scares you, you can definitely do it just going slow and pivoting around the curves with your walking foot.
Karen.
Hi Karen.
Diamond.
Oh, hi Shirley.
Cheryl.
Hi Cheryl.
Eileen.
Hi Eileen.
Carol.
Hi Carol. So I increased my stitch length. When I'm quilting, I always increase the stitch length to about 3. And then to finish it off, I've used a much, well, I think it's about a 4 length stitch, just to baste all the way around the edge, just to keep the edges together. But inside the dark edge, which is going to be my seam allowance anyway, so you won't see that, but it's just to keep it together while I'm sewing it.
Christine says your nails match your top.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I love them. That Halloweeny. I actually need to get one fixed. So Sarah, if you're watching, hoping I can come see you tomorrow because I need to get one fixed. So what I did.
Annette.
Oh, hi Annette. I've quilted my backing.
Lorraine from Kent.
Oh, hi Lorraine. So it's just a very rough quilt sandwich, just big enough to fit the stocking on, basically. And I've just done straight lines.
Dawn.
Oh, hi Dawn. And then I laid my stocking out, cut my stocking out first after I quilted it, laid it down, and then I've just marked the outline, just with a fine tip Sharpie. It doesn't really matter what you mark it with, so long as you can see it, because this line isn't going to be seen once you've cut it and you've bound it all together. So it doesn't really matter if it's going to be something that you can, that's permanent or not, basically. So I'll just cut this out now. I'm just going to go straight on the line.
Diane is watching.
Oh, hi Diane. There we go. Top. And you can do this freehand with a rotary cutter if you're handy with that. There's no rules, whatever you're most comfortable with.
Lorraine says, love the fabric. It's behind you.
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So actually, I'm just going to do a John with that. So this is my stocking front and back. Now I've already bound the front part just to save some time, but I'll show you how to do that on the back bit. So I've got my 2.5 inch wide bias binding. So all I've done for this, and I think I showed it last week, I've just cut strips on the bias. So it was cut from about 1/2 meter of fabric, and I've just cut them at a 45-degree angle so that it goes across the bias. And I've used 3 strips which will go around the outside of my stocking. And then this is 1 strip, which half of it I've already used for the front part. Now I'm going to show you how to do the back part. So, got my walking foot on. My stitch length is at 3. And I am going to...
Diane is watching.
Oh, hi Diane. Because I'm going to sew it down with the machine, not hand finishing it, I'm going to put it on to the wrong side.
Kaylee's being cheeky.
So usually if I was hand finishing it, I would attach my binding to the front and then fold it over to the back. But because I'm going to finish it off on the machine, I attach it to the back because I find it's easier to make a nice clean front edge.
Christine says quilting the material first is a great idea.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I've just used scrap wadding, scrap backing for the lining. Nothing was specially bought for this. Now I'm going to sew about 1/4 inch seam allowance because it's a little bit narrower binding than I would normally do for a quilt. So normally I would do about 3 inches. This is 2.5. I'm not gonna sew it on quite as deep as I normally would.
Christina is watching.
Hi Christina. Just like that. So you can see my seam allowance. It's maybe just over 1/4 inch. Now, I've got my foot quilt in my pocket.
Tina is watching.
Oh, hi Tina. So now I'm just pressing it. I'm just pressing it up over my seam that I've just made, because I find when I do that it helps just to make the fabric go over, so you don't have any tucks, you don't have to fight with it quite so much. Just like that. Then I'm just gonna, you can do as if you're afraid you're not gonna make it quite neat with a straight stitch. Straight stitch you have to be careful because it can look a bit untidy if you go off. But if you're not comfortable with that, you can do a zigzag, or a decorative stitch works really nice. Actually, I might do a decorative stitch. So I've done the straight stitch on the front. Now this machine's got some options, so let me go for, let me think. Oh, I forgot. I've got to do it differently, don't I? Bear with me. this on here? Oh, that's how I need to do it. That's right. It's a 19. Okay, figured it out. So normally, before I use a decorative stitch, I would practice on a little scrap to see what it's going to look like. But we're just going to go with it and see how it works out. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. That looks good. So you don't have to do straight boring. If you've got some options of different stitches, and they don't have to be as fancy as this, even a zigzag will work.
Laura says, so therapeutic after a hectic day at work watching you.
Oh, thank you. This is the only problem, it does take longer with a decorative stitch. There we go. Get my scissors. I'm just going to cut it straight across because we're going to bind over that anyway. There we go. So that's my decorative stitch, and I've just maintained it so that the edge of my binding is right in the middle of my stitch. Does that make sense? You can see on the back it doesn't quite follow the whole thing, but this is the inside, so nobody's going to see that too much anyway. And this is the straight one that I did. So you can see it's harder to keep it even if you do a straight. You just go quicker. And then that's what it looks like on the back. Okay, so now we're ready to put them together. If you want, you can baste them together at this point, if that's easier for you or you feel more comfortable doing that. I am just going to pin and sew. So it's really important that my tops match. So I'm going to pin that just like that. Go. And maybe another few places. My back is ever so slightly bigger than my front, which isn't a problem. There we go. I don't have any more stabbies, so we're just going to wing it and use a needle for this part. Maybe not that one. That one's better. This one's a little bit thick. There we go, that's better.
Kelly asks, what do you do with the quilted fabric after you have cut the stocking out of it?
Well, I've just done a jar and chucked it on the floor. But you could possibly, there's lots of different things you could do with them. If you've got anything else, actually there might be enough to do one of the small stockings on there if you piece them together. But yeah, otherwise it might just end up as filling for a dog bed or something. Go into my scrap pile.
Claudia's watching.
Oh, hi Claudia.
And Anne is watching. What are you doing? We're doing the stocking.
Oh, doing the stocking tonight. Finishing up the stocking finally. And I will be showing you lots of lovely fabrics as well, which you should have time for. So I'm going to leave a little bit, I'm folding my binding in half, sewing it onto the back as before. I'm going to leave a little bit longer tail on this edge because I want to make a loop to hang it from on that edge out of the binding. So go back to my straight stitch, increase the stitch length. There we go. Middle up. And I'm still going to do about 1/4 inch seam allowance from the edge. I'm just going to do a little back stitch here. There we go. That just reinforces that top part of the stocking.
Sue says you could make a little coaster or mug rug out of the quilted
yes!
scraps.
You could, definitely. Now I'm going to have to pick it up and have a look. You definitely could. You could actually cut it up and maybe piece it. Oh, you could actually do remember way back when earlier in the year I did a rag quilt with some flannel? That you could do that as well. As part of that.
Your Sarah's watching.
Oh, hi Sarah. Might need to see you tomorrow if I can. I need some surgery, please. Please, please. Pretty please. Better pull that out. There we go. Now this curve is where the biased binding is essential because it will ease around the corner really well. Or the curve rather. I forgot to pick up my jack, I think.
Where is it?
I thought I brought it over, but I must not have. I think it's by my side of the sofa. That's okay.
Carmen is watching from Malta.
Oh, hi Carmen. Malta, love Malta. Me and Mum and Simon went there for holiday a couple of years ago. We were on Gozo. Loved it.
Speak of your brother is watching.
Oh, hello Simon. Yeah, Malta is really nice.
Simon says he's sorry he's late, but in this virtual world, nobody's late. Elaine says she has requested one of the fancy jacks for Christmas, a blue one.
Oh, nice.
And yes. Simon says smiley emojis with hearts, Malta.
Oh.
Christine says by this point I would be cheating. I would increase the stitch length.
Oh. Yeah. We'll get there. What time is it? We'll get there. Oh yeah, we'll get there. And we'll have time to look at pretty fabrics as well. It is at 3.5 at the moment, so it's It's a fair length. Move that over a little bit. There we go.
Annette says she went to see Penco last weekend and got a jack on a neck chain, so I always can locate it.
Oh, lovely. Perfect. Penco are the company down in Truro that do the fancy jacks.
Ah.
Yeah. Penco turnings. And there's Penco turnings and there's cream and brown as well.
We've been to Truro.
We have been to Truro.
Our Natalie and family are watching.
Oh, hi Natalie. Hi Evie. Hi Molly. And Baxter. And other dog. Sorry, I don't remember her name. The trouble one.
Lisa says, I just received some Christmas stocking panels and was wondering how to do them.
Ah.
She's watching from Corfu.
Oh, nice. Welcome. Corfu is one island I haven't been to yet. I'd love to go. Stabbies out. I'm just sewing all the way to the, not quite to the edge, just to the edge. And I'll be folding it over. Doing a little back stitch. There we go. There we are. That is the binding all put on. You can see the stocking is all stitched together. I'm going to iron it, press it out again so I can ease the binding over the front. Oh, got a little. There we go.
Jackie suggests maybe you should run a class in Corfu.
Oh, I like your thinking, Jackie. That is brilliant. You could be my assistant. Okay, so now we just need to press that over. So like I said here, we're going to turn this into a loop. So let me press that down. This is going to be your hanging loop.
Barbara says, can she come?
Yep, more the merrier.
And Beverly is watching.
Oh, hi Beverly. Just seeing how much of a loop do we want?
Alice says hi.
Oh, hi Alice. Our Alice?
Yes, our Alice.
Our Alice. Aw. How you go, hey boo?
Lisa says she's got plenty of room.
Okay. We might take you up on that.
I think she just opened Pandora's box now.
Yep. There we go. And this one, a little bit shorter. I'll trim it a little bit more when I get to that bit. But so, right, the loop. So the idea is I want to sew this down into a loop, but then I want to hook it around and tuck it under, so it will be sewn underneath, like that.
Christine says class in Corfu would be something to look forward to.
Oh, yes, definitely. So, I'm just going to do a straight stitch on this bit. Back stitch. Of course, I wouldn't be averse to doing classes in Malta either. Just throwing it out there.
Diane says she's up for Corfu. Looks like your house is going to be fully booked. But I'm sure in 2067, when we're all allowed out of our house, we can probably do that.
Okay, so that's that bit. That will loop around in there. Now this bit. A little bit shorter because I want to just fold it over to make it a bit neater, and I want to reduce the bulk. Fold that under there. I think I'm going to need some stabbies for this.
Rory says, how about a class in Illinois?
Oh, well. Yeah. We have some stories about Illinois.
Jackie says, I'm being optimistic about my 2067. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
You're probably right.
And stabby. Sorry, quilters, it is fighting me. I do want to try and make it neat. Okay. There we go.
Diana says by 2067 I'll be pushing up the daisies.
Oh no. Oh, 2067? Yeah, 2067. Yeah, possibly. I think I will be too.
Yeah, so will I. And it says, looks like you need another pair of hands for this job. Fiddly, but worth the effort.
Yeah, definitely fiddly. Definitely need stabbies for this one. Mostly just to start, because I just want to make sure that you've got, it's a nice neat edge along the top there. And all of my raw edges are tucked in.
Sorry, Monty wants din-dins.
What Monty wants, Monty gets.
That's right. Elaine, Wonder Clips.
Oh yes, that would also help. I do usually use Wonder Clips. Don't worry, I am being careful with the pin that's there. I'm not sewing on it. There. Back stitch. Looks like it might be sticking up a little bit.
Linda says she'll be 114 by then.
Oh. It could happen. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to do a straight stitch on this one because it will be quicker and it'll be easier.
Kaylee says 114 isn't a new 30. You'll be fine. And Lori says she'll be 132 young.
Oops. How old would I be in 67? 93?
It's too late to do math. Jackie says she'll still be 21. And Carmen says, can you tell me when you do have these live lessons? It's every Friday at 8.
Yes, every Friday at 8. Yes.
GMT.
GMT. Well, it's BST at the moment.
Oh, that's right,
but it will
BST.
be GMT.
Yeah.
I've just got a little tuck, so I'm just going to try.
And I think everybody's on board with lessons in Malta and Corfu.
Oh, okay. That is definitely a plan.
And that asks, how many Zimmer frames do they allow on a single flight? Jackie says hi to Alice.
So I'm not entirely happy with these little pleats that are happening in the bias binding. There we go. That one's not gonna. That one's disappearing. There we go.
Diane says, I've just told my husband there is a pile of beautiful fabrics coming up. He said I've got to behave or I'll not see 2021.
Oh dear.
And then how little he knows.
Yeah.
And Elaine says, yes, one more Thursday on British Summertime.
Yep.
And Allison said they had her honeymoon in Corfu, ended up with blood poisoning from mosquito bites.
Oh,
Not
no.
good memories. That's unfortunate.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, makes a memorable honeymoon. We had a memorable honeymoon. We were stuck on the side of the road first day.
Yes, we were.
In the Yorkshire Dales.
Yep. Waiting for the AA man.
Yeah, on a bank holiday, August bank holiday Monday. That was fun. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this bit is a little bit fiddly. But only because I'm being particular about not having any pleats in my binding. Or try not to have pleats in my binding. Oops.
Do you want me to just go get the jack?
No, it's okay. This is basically doing the same thing. Yeah, I think I might be able to get around that. I think this one is not going to be perfect, but it's going to work. There we go.
Annette says her honeymoon nightmare was she was 17, her husband was 19. He was too young to hire a car.
Oh.
I think we walked the entire length of Jersey.
Oh.
Never been there since in 43 years. Allison said, wonderful area to break down, though, the Yorkshire Dales. At least you could speak the language.
That's true. Yeah, it was really nice. A very nice. Right after it happened, I was driving, and I hit a rock on the side of the road because I had moved over because a car was coming towards us, and it just stuck out of the road, and it managed to catch the front and the back tyre and burst them.
And Christina asks, would it be possible to hand sew this part?
Oh yes, that would be, I would say easier. This is a bit of a fiddle. I usually do hand stitch binding. So actually what you do, if you were hand stitching it, I would stitch it on the front and then turn it to the back and hand finish it along the back. Like a normal quilt. Because you can see it's not coming out the neatest along the bottom. Going off the edge, can't have that.
And Carol says, hand finishing binding is my favorite part of quilting.
Yeah, a lot of people like that. I have to admit, it is nice in the winter time when you can snuggle under a quilt and bind it and watch a bit of telly.
And Terry says they've had their honeymoon in the Yorkshire Dales 46 years ago.
Oh.
And we've been back every year since. Absolutely love it.
Nice. Yeah, we didn't go back. We haven't been back yet. Well, we do go somewhere different every time. I don't think we've ever been back somewhere twice. As yet. looping my...
And Christine says Carol hand binding is my favorite.
I'm just going to cut this a little bit at an angle so it fits in.
Of course you are, Tyrone.
A bit more at an angle. So it fits in there a bit more snugly and it makes a bit more of a loop. Might have to put a little bow on that to make it a little bit neater. I don't like the over stitching on it. But there we go, one finished stocking. Yeah, nice and lined and quilted, and cut that off. There we go. That's how you do those.
Kaylee asked where the boys are at. Link is upstairs, I think, and Monty was here. I think he knows it's almost pill time, so he usually hunkers down about this time now.
Yeah.
And Karen said they honeymooned in Cornwall 22 years ago and go back every year. Love it down there.
Lovely. Yes, Cornwall is nice, although we do want to go back to the Lizard because we had the best fish and chips on the Lizard. So, fabric time!
Lori says very pretty on the stocking.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe hold it up. So
hold it up. Yeah. So I think what I'll do, because I'm not entirely happy with how neat my binding ended up, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and restitch with a decorative stitch around the edge, like I did on here, because I think that came out quite nice.
Annette says very pretty stocking. Was it on one panel? On a panel? Sorry.
Yes. So this stocking is on a panel which is 3 large stockings and 2 mini stockings. So there's 3 large stockings, each have a different design, and then the 2 mini stockings, there's a cat and a dog. So if you want to, you don't have to be for cats and dogs, but if you have a cat or a dog that you want to do a stocking for, that's that. And then there's another panel that has 4 large stockings on it, which are all different designs. So yeah, so if you go on the website, those are still on the first page when you go into the shop. They're still a featured item.
Karen says fabulous. Perfect size for a diamond or 2. I think she's referring to a baseball diamond. I don't know.
So put that there.
Allison says she always bagged the stockings I make out.
Oh.
The binding does give it a lovely finish. And Cindy says it's a lovely panel.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Annette gives a thumbs up.
Yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Your Sarah says beautiful.
Yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And Christine says the weather has been lovely today in Cornwall.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I'm going to move my bits out so we can have a little bit of a show. Have the tonic. Okay, so some of you have already ordered some of these I put on. Thank you so much. This is the first one I'm going to show you. This is Poppies. I ordered this because I thought it would make a beautiful dress, actually. And it is quilting cotton. It isn't poplin weight, it's a little bit heavier than poplin. But I don't know if you can see it. The little highlights on the poppies are silver. So you've got silver foil highlights inside the poppies. Actually, almost all of these fabrics have some sort of silver or gold foil highlight on them. So that's the poppies. That's online now.
The Karen says baseball. Is that a sport? The sheer.
He means rounders.
No, I don't mean rounders. I mean baseball.
Oh, I'll show you these 3 together, actually. Now these are lovely marble fabric, which I thought would go really well. One for the Hawaiian quilts as a foreground or a background. This is a magenta one. Or if you're doing any landscapes. So I've got the grey, the ice blue, which is a little bit more subtle, but that would also either make a really lovely background or foreground for a Hawaiian, or a nice sky for doing a or sea. And then the green one. Green one would actually be nice for the Hawaiian leaves as well. So these are called Marbella. 4 different colours. You've got ice blue, green, magenta and grey. These don't have foil on them. These are the only ones which don't. It may look a little bit like there's some, at least on the grey one, like there's some highlights, but it's just a colour. There's no metallics on that one.
Karen agrees the puppies would make a lovely dress.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Laurie says Cubs all the way. Oh, I'm disappointed.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I think I'm gonna need to take a week off.
Well, Michael's dad is a White Sox fan. That's his Chicago team.
It's not my team though.
Not Michael's team, yeah. So these, I have a couple of other colours of these actually. These are Pearl Hue. And again, I thought they'd be nice. Well, I think all of these silver and blue ones I really like for a wintry, either wintry or Christmassy quilt. But these are just nice blenders in their own right. They're not necessarily Christmas. And these all have the silver dot foil on them. This is the fern, frosted fern. And this one is, it's silver, almost pearlized highlights. It's a little bit hard to see in the picture on the website.
It's definitely pearl. It's
Good.
definitely got a pearl sheen.
Good, good, good. So this is the cobalt blue one, and then it's in turquoise as well.
Yeah, it doesn't come out as well in person as it does on the camera.
Okay, good. So yeah, so those are nice. And then to go with that theme, not necessarily Christmas, but frosted. I've got the frosted leaves. Pearl frost leaves cobalt. So these almost look like poinsettia, blue poinsettia leaves.
And Christine says the poppy fabric would make a lovely remembrance quilt.
Oh yes.
Yep, that's true.
Yes, yes, yes. And then these just make nice blenders. I've got slate grey and ice blue. So this is the slate grey, although it looks more blue. Called slate grey. Oh no, it's slate blue. Sorry. Okay, that's why. Slate blue. And it is, yeah, it is kind of a blue. And then this is ice blue. So you've got the silvery pearlized stars on those. And then this one, I will show you, but I haven't put it on the website yet. I will, but I have some interesting plans for this one. This one is called New Cathedral Windows. Again, it's not online yet, but it will be. And what I thought this one would be fabulous for is a kaleidoscope, or it's also known as a stack and whack quilt. So this one I will have online, but I will demonstrate that at some point, probably next month, the stack and whack method.
It's very Celtic, that one.
Yes.
Christine says she used the blue spot for a Santa and a sleigh flying on his deliveries. It turned out so cute.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. And then I have got Gratitude Christmas. These are the ones that everybody saw online today. And these are all gold foil, metallic accents on all the cats. And these are some of the coordinated fabrics. So I've got the stripe to go with that, the black snowflake, the purple snowflake, and then these I thought were really fun, light bulbs, the gold foiled light bulbs, Christmas bulbs.
Dawn says she loves the cats.
Yeah, they're cute, cute. So those are gold foils.
Elaine
These
asks,
are Christmassy.
would the purple marble go with the cats too?
Oh yes, it would. Good eye, yes. And even the green maybe a little bit. Let me just put this over here. Because it's a very similar hue to the green that's in the cats. But just to pick up a highlight, but this purple, I love this purple. My mum, which I still have, my mum had curtains in this colour when I was little in the 70s. And I still have them. And they are still this colour. They haven't faded or anything. So I have them saved, and at some point I will recover a egg chair. Is that what you call it? Pod? Egg pod? Anyway, I've got that. So yeah, that's what that reminds me of. But yeah, it definitely goes well with that.
Laurie says she liked the cathedral windows and the stack and whack idea.
Yeah, I will. I will definitely be a demonstration. I'll definitely do that. So those are Christmas. And then I've got something. Now these next ones also go with the Catitude Christmas, but they also go with another one.
Diane also says looking forward to the stack and whack. Never seen it done before.
Okay. This is paisley featherly paisley in the green. Which also will go with that.
And then it says what vibrant fabrics, lovely.
And then this is the featherly paisley in the purple.
It's a very Regency thing here.
Mm-hmm. And then this is a featherly paisley in the plum. So I don't know if you can see a difference. The purple one is more of a lilac-y lavender colour.
Yeah.
And then the plum is definitely rich, more magenta-y looking. It's still purple, but it's getting more towards the red side. This is going more towards the blue side. There's those. And then I've got a stripe. Now this wouldn't go with the Christmas one, but it goes with this panel. Look at this. Oh, I should have cut one up. I didn't cut one up yet. I'll open it up so you can see all the...
Karen says she was trying to be good, but I think I'll be buying fabric later. Shh, don't tell anyone. Elaine, lovely rich colours.
Doesn't see, well, I mean, the eye doesn't see, the heart can't grieve, is my motto.
And Carol says, love the paisley, particularly the plum.
Yes, and I think it would be good. I mean, you can use it with the Catitude, but actually, I had this in a teal colour that went with the Catitude, but a lady used it as the background for a Hawaiian one, but my acorn Hawaiian pattern. So my Kahiko Quercus, she used that, and then I think it was a black on the top, just a plain black, but it came out gorgeous. It was really gorgeous.
Caroline says, beautiful. And Dawn says, oh my lord, Isabel would love this. It's purple.
Yes. Purple, and then these horses. I just loved the horses.
Caroline asks, how much is the paisley, please?
Oh, now, so they are all, except for the marble ones, they are all £15 a metre. So £3.75 a quarter metre. The marble ones are £14.40 a metre. And then the panels, so the panel, I'll show you what a panel is. You'll get six horses per panel. So that is the panel. So you'll get...
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horses per panel, and it's $9.95 per panel of those. And you get a little bit of stripe on the top and the bottom as well.
Diana said, palazzo pants in these paisleys for an evening.
Oh, yes. That would be nice. That would be very, very nice. So yes, that was my exciting delivery this week.
Where's the Star Trek fabric? Is it still in the shipping container, is it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get you some eventually. Oh, that's why it's not going back straight. So yeah, so that is it. What time is it? Oh, just about 9 o'clock. So hopefully you enjoyed all of that, ladies. Next week, Kaylee, hopefully, will be here. Well, yeah. So Kaylee's, yeah. It depends what the tier system is. We'll see. But that's the plan, for Kaylee to be here next week and the week afterwards, for the day before Halloween. And next week and the week afterwards, we will be doing Halloween crafties. So we'll have, this is the last of the Christmas for now. I will be doing a little bit more later on, but the next 2 weeks will be Halloween.
Lori asked, did you tell me about her new nephews?
Oh no, I didn't. Ah, yes, she had a new nephew and he has the best name.
What's that?
Daniel Luke Skywalker.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Their last name is Walker, I'm guessing. So, and they're big Star Wars fans.
Caroline asked, do you do these in fat quarters?
Yes. Oh yes. So the way that I do it, if you order just 1/4, I'll automatically cut it as a fat quarter, unless you say you prefer a long quarter. Now there are some fabrics which I will, if I have any doubt, especially some of the stripes, not necessarily this one, but I have some fabrics that are rainbow all the way through, then I would probably give you a call just to verify if you prefer a long quarter or a fat quarter, because you might not get all of the colours in a fat quarter. But yes, if you only order one, it'll come as a fat quarter automatically.
Christine asks, will I be dressing up next week? I am not the Halloween fan in the household.
He's the Grinch. He's the Halloween Grinch. Yeah, I'm the one that does the Halloween.
You say that every year, yet somehow you don't get door duty.
Well, I did last year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did last year.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. Okay, so that is all of the fabrics. Oh, yes, and I'll put this one up. So this one I will go online at some point over the next couple of days, but I will be showing the stack and whack with that. I think it will work really well. And have a good weekend. Thank you so much for joining us, especially from Corfu and Malta and Cornwall and everywhere else in the UK and the world. Yeah. Have a good weekend and cheers, and I'll see you next week for Halloween.
Night all.
Bye.